Hey everybody, let's see, we're gonna get you on here, and I'm finishing an actual order today, and people have been wanting to know how to do this. Let's see, gotta get you a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, you're there. People have been wanting to know how I do the center for this wreath, and because I might go live tonight, I did not send out an alert, but I will post this video on my YouTube channel so that everybody will have it. And it seems a little blurry, but I'm not really sure what's going on. I hope it's going to come in clear. But this is the my friend Trish DeStefano from Dean Michael Design. She put out a YouTube video, oh, I don't know, was it a year ago or so? But I posted the link at the top here with her YouTube video. I want you to go and watch it, and then put your wreath together if that's what you want to do. I kind of feel like everybody's technique is a little bit different, and I feel like everybody's wreath will look a little different. So you're not going to be able to make exactly like me or exactly like Trish or whatever, but watch her video, subscribe to her channel, and give her some love and tell her Julie's Wreath Boutique sent you. Okay, so what I did, I don't know if some of you have seen this wreath, but I have used this 5.5 inch burlap. This was from the autumn collection last fall from Joann's Fabric. I don't know if everybody has Joann's, but this burlap is just a little bit more stiff, is the way I guess I would put it, in its texture of the burlap. And I just really thought that print was really pretty, and I've had this, you know, since last fall, and I've not used it. So I made one. I wanted to make one of Trish's wreaths, and I finally got around to doing that in January. And of course I've sold that wreath, so I don't have it to show you. But a lot of people have been wanting to know how I attach this burlap and like bubbles in the center. So I'm just going to show you how I did that. So you're going to just take an 8-inch zip tie. I'm going to flip this over. As you can see, I've already got a plastic grid, and I'm going to run my zip tie through just like that. And I'm going to gather it and just kind of leave it like this. I'm going to gather it because we're going to cover up this part. And I'm going to go over it because the whole key here is to cover everything that we're doing. And I don't know if other burlap would work. Joann seems to put out some really stiff burlap. So if you're using, oh, you know, I'm going to compare it to the Hobby Lobby burlap. It's a different feel. This is closer weaved together, if that makes any sense. Hey Trish, I've been talking about you. Are your ears burning? I told him to go watch your video on how to make the base of this wreath. So I just zip tied it there. So now I'm just going to take about, let's see, that's about 6 inches, 6 to 7 inches. I'm going to gather it with my hand. And because this has some texture to it and it's a closer woven burlap, I just feel like it stands up better. So I'm going to just take, again, my zip tie, and I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to go over top. And attach. Hey everybody, I know Trish, what's going on? I'm just, you know, I told them, I put the link up there so they can go watch your video. Okay, so there is your first poof, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to keep going, and what I'll do is I'll go all the way around, and then I will end in the center of this wreath. So again, you're going to take about 5, well, I would say 6 to 7 inches. You're going to gather it, and we're going to kind of attach it about right there. I'm going to flip this over. I am going to show you how I add leaves to mine. So, do you put leaves on yours, Trish? Let me know. It's been a while. And of course, it always, you know, you might not get it on the first try. That's okay. I'm going to flip it over. I know that probably makes things a little blurry, but I am going to put this on YouTube, guys, so that you can, I'm trying to make the habit of when I do a live, I put it on YouTube. So, if you're on YouTube watching this right now, hi. So let's move this around. Again, just going to kind of play with it as you go. I know, I love this burlap too. Only when somebody requests leaves, okay. I don't know, I'm a leaf person. I like my wreaths to have leaves. That's just me. But I guess those buffalo plaid ones I've been doing, they don't have any leaves. So, that's okay. Hi, Debbie. Let's see. All right. Just pull it good. Okay, and I like just to pull it out because I really want to see the design in this. Whoops. And I'm only going to be able to make like 2 or 3 of these. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get 4. I think I'm going to be able to make 1 more with this burlap. But that's okay. That basically tells me now, whenever I see a burlap, and they have some cute burlaps for spring, to buy more. And this is a little bit more pricier burlap. You know, it's $12.99 a yard or a roll, and then you want to get it when it's 50% off or use a coupon, but still, that's kind of pricey in my opinion for it. But again, this is not the same quality. This is a better quality burlap too, and it's printed. So, you know, I complain about the price, but in actuality, you know, you kind of get what you pay for in a way. So it can't always be the $3.50 rolls or $2. Let me cut these off. But I think you could try to make it work with, you know, just the colored burlap. So I'm just going to keep rolling this around. And then, like I said, it's big enough to the point where we'll just probably put 1 in the center here. So I don't think we'll be on very long. I just wanted to pop on. I'm hoping to, Tammy, I said in the beginning that I want you to watch Dean Michael Designs video, and I linked it, and that's who you should watch because her technique is probably better than mine on this one. So I'm just showing the center today, and then kind of hoping tonight, guys, to get on and do the carrot. I've got a lot of people wanting to see that carrot, and I think I have it mostly prepped. I need to still do a few more things to it because I don't want to sit on here for an hour and a half, and I don't think really it's an hour and a half wreath. It really isn't. But no, I just really try to keep my lives to a minimum. I want to show you how to do something and then let you go do it, or go watch somebody else if you want. But I did leave my link for Wreath Creators and More. That's my craft group. If you like to create, if you like to craft, I bet most of you are in that group, let's be honest. You know, but the link's in the description, so join us over there, okay? So let's pull it over. And then we're going to end in the middle. I hope this is not making it too blurry for you. Thanks, Tammy. I think it's pretty too. Okay, come on. Sometimes those zip ties, they don't want to cooperate. And these are my, people always message me, these are my Titan, what do you call it? Not, you know, wire cutters. I've had them for like 3 years and they still cut great. So let's look at this, okay? So now we're going to, I'm going to see, I might need to, we're going to take one, and I think I'm going to take one and I'm going to do one more petal right here. You're just going to look at it. There's no right or wrong. So we're going to do another petal there, petal, loop, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. And then we'll do one more loop. And then we'll get onto the leaves. And I haven't even cut the leaves yet, so you can watch me cut the leaves. I'm gonna pull these zip ties, I'm gonna pull them down the other direction so that they're laying flatter. Okay, oops. Alrighty. Mayla, you're still waiting? I thought you were already in our group. I haven't done any memberships today, to be quite honest. So I need to get to that. All right. So let's see how much we want. Okay, I'm going to do about that much. So I'm going to cut about right here. Does anybody have a really good pair of scissors, heavy duty scissors they would recommend? I still have not found a pair that I love. Okay, so I'm going to try to kind of do this. I'm going to kind of go underneath. So I'm going to get my zip tie in. Okay. And then, I don't know if you can see me when I do this. Okay. Oh, hi, Deanna. I'm glad you like my flowers on YouTube. So in this one, I brought this part underneath so that we didn't have anything showing, okay? And then I'm just going to, I'm holding it on the other end so that we don't lose it. I don't want to lose that loop. Make sure it stays put. All right, it's staying put. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Don't you love how the zip ties just fly? All right, so that is the center. Really easy, and like I said, because this is like a tighter woven burlap is the word I'm looking for. It's just, you know, it's just going to stand up better. It's just going to hold its shape better. And I really like the print. I think it just adds some dimension that you're not going to get otherwise. So there you go. All right. So now I'm going to cut the green leaves, and I'm going to use my wood burner, and then I'm going to show you how to put that on, and then we'll be done. But make sure, if you want to watch how to do this petal, go to Dean Michael Designs on YouTube, watch, subscribe, and tell her I sent you, okay? So tell her Julie's Wreath Boutique sent you. So I'm going to get out my glass cutting board. This is just a glass cutting board, and you'll probably be able to see the lights in it. Let me move some stuff out of the way here, guys. Let me actually move this out of the way. But this is what I use to cut my mesh on, and I think it was like $20. I should make a new post with my links for Amazon. I know this is what I do to hold my mesh, okay? This is, somebody posted this in Wreath Creators and More a long time ago, and I thought that's perfect because I use 10-inch mesh all the time, and I just take a wooden dowel, and it's a Dollar Tree basket. There you go. I don't use the 21-inch mesh very often, so I'm going to just cut this down here and get the frayed end off. So what I'm using here, and I should, now it's smoking, and if this, you know, you should always wear a mask when you're doing this sort of thing, but this is my wood burner. I think it's a walnut is what I'm using, but I'm going to cut 11-inch squares. And with my mat, which is well loved, as you can see, there's lots of markings and stuff. I have the 10-inch already. I draw on my mat because those are the marks that I know I use all the time. So I know I'm cutting 11-inch leaf pieces out of the 10-inch poly burlap, and you're only going to need 5 of these for this because I only use a 10-inch wreath frame. I love consumercrafts.com. I think their wreath frames are $1.57 maybe. So that's what I like, and that's what I recommend. They have a really, sometimes they do sales, sometimes they do free shipping, and even if you have to get it shipped, it's like, I want to say $5 for shipping. So it's very reasonable, okay? And you can see the point. I know you can see the smoke right now. I just turned that off. Always turn off your wood burner. Don't leave it. So I'm gonna take that down. And then I'm gonna bring this over, and because I normally don't save my leaves till the end, but because I don't want to mess with the petals on this one, I do it at the end. And you can do it whatever way you want. This is just the way I do it, okay? So I'm just gonna take a zip tie, and I'm going to put it underneath where the bracket is on my wreath frame, and I'm going to put it underneath the 2 outer brackets, okay? And we're going to do it just like we do all the other leaves. We're going to meet in the middle, and we're just going to gather. And I'm going to put it on like this, upside down. Okay? And then I'm going to pull my zip tie that way. Then I'm going to go to the next point where I have some zip ties would be handy to have, everybody. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? I'm everybody's catching on. I've got Maureen and Jeannie and Linda. Thanks for hopping on here, ladies. I know it's in the middle of the afternoon. I know everybody's not watching. This isn't the perfect time, but I'm hoping to go live tonight. So I didn't want to like send out 2 alerts. I just feel like that's it's kind of rude, and I have a problem with sending out that alert in the first place because I'm kind of like, oh, I hate bothering people. But anyhow, let's see. So we're going to go to the next bracket, and you're just going to put your zip tie underneath the last 2 brackets of the frame. Not just one, but the 2. And we're just going to make our leaf, and that's the underside of it. So, and I like this this wreath because it's a lot flatter than my normal sunflowers, which is kind of nice. So this one's on that side. Oh, I can't see it really good. Okay. And then I will put a piece of felt on the back of this, and it will be ready to ship out. One more right here. You're always going to do the leaves on the brackets. At least that's what I do. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Regina. Hi, Linda. Oh, good. I'm glad you got on here. Hi, Vicki. Alrighty. And then I will clip all those. So how do I cover the back? I just have I have circles of felt that I've already pre-cut out, and they're behind me, and then I'll just put little holes and then zip tie them to the wire. But that is your finished product, and you really can't mess it up because this is a little bit flatter of a wreath. So the petals lay differently than if you were doing a regular sunflower wreath. So anyways, that's it, guys. I hope tonight this will be put on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join my group on Facebook called Wreath Creators and More. Check out my Etsy shop. I have more premium tutorials there and private groups for those as well if you want to learn more. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will hopefully see you guys again this evening with a carrot. We will do our very best. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.